Good evening. I think I got this figured out. It took me a while. And this way, I don't have to sit on the drum stool and be eyeball to eyeball with you guys. Get a little elevation here. What's up, John? I was just going to drop the mic a little bit, pick up a little bit more guitar tonight.
Oh, you just going to play it?
Oh. So anyway, story. I got to tell you a story because, I mean, this is about a 3.5 minute song and I got 5 minutes of it. There you go. But thanks, Mom. I mean that sincerely. When I was gestating, my mom used to sit at this piano and play. And my dad can't hear anymore. This is a song I used to do 40 years ago. And it dawned on me the other day that I used to do that. And I sucked it out of iTunes. And that's about all it took to remember all these words. And it's a pretty good song. Guy John Knows wrote it. Back when he was a drunken stumblebum. And 40 years ago, I used to do this in bars, you know, for free beers when I was a drunken stumblebum. We got some common ground there, but you know, I just don't have that gravelly voice to that real low D down in there. And so if I don't sing the melody just exactly like on the album, I'm sorry, but I think we're going to get through it, all right? It was wintertime in Nashville, down on Music City Road. And I was looking for a place to get myself out of the cold. More than that frozen feeling, it was eating at my soul. Keep the chill wind off me and my guitar. Well, my thirsty wanted whiskey. My hunger needed beans. It had been a month of Sunday since I'd heard that evil scream. So with a pocket full of empty and a belly full of dreams, I stepped inside. I let my pride step inside a bar. Actually, I guess you call it a tavern. There was cigarette smoke to the ceiling, sawdust on the floor, friendly shadows. I noticed there was just one old man sitting here at the bar. In the mirror, I could see him checking me my guitar. He turned and said, "Come up here, boy. Show us what you are." I said, "I'm dry." He bought me a beer. Said, "It's a tough life, ain't it?" I didn't say nothing. He said, "Well, you ain't making no money with that guitar, are you?" He said, "You've been reading my mail." I said, "Well, let me see that guitar, son. I've got something you ought to hear." And then he laid it on me. If you waste your time talking to the people who don't listen to the things that you are saying, who do you think's gonna hear? And if you should die explaining how the things that they complain about are things that could be changing, who do you think's gonna care? There were other lonely singers in a world turned deaf and blind, who were crucified for what they tried to say. And the voices have been scattered by the swirling winds of time, 'cause the truth remains no one wants to know. Well, old man, he was a stranger, but I'd heard his song before. Back when Thea had me locked out on the wrong side of the door. No one stood behind me but my shadow on the floor. lonely was more than a state of mind. See, the devil ain't haunts a hungry man. Don't want to join him, you gotta beat him. Well, I ain't saying I beat him, but I drank his beer for nothing. And then I stole his goddamn song, and you still can hear me sing. To the people who don't listen to the things that I'm saying, pray someone's gonna hear. And I guess I'll die explaining how the things that they complain about are things that could be changing, and hoping someone's gonna care. I was born a singer, I'm bound to die the same. Gotta meet this slumber in my soul. And if I never have a nickel, well, I won't ever die ashamed, 'cause I don't believe no one wants to know. One is not like the others. I have to sit up here till you're done clapping. Thank you very much.